friends, welcome to this amazing tutorial on the PixelLab application. Today's tutorial is all about creating Trends logo. Now, Trends is the new app launched by Meta, pretty similar to Elon Musk's Twitter platform. I know right now, Elon Musk gonna be feeling like, oh, I've got the right, but what can I do? Oh my god! So the point is creating this logo is pretty cool, pretty easy. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing I will do right inside of Pixel application is that I will come over to this panel called Bezier 2. If you are new to this application, just come right there and pick this Bezier 2. But before we get started, I would like to just zoom in. It's gonna help us. Alright, so just zoom into this angle and here we go. Alright, so the first thing I will do on this panel is to scroll down and change the stroke color. This is stroke. I'm gonna change it to this gradient color. I love gradient. I love to play with colors a lot. Alright, so I will head up to this option right here and I will click this man. Alright, so click this man, okay, and come right here. Alright, the first thing I want to get direction of this. So this is direction, okay, and this is the direction for this, okay. So that's nice, but to get perfect direction, let's just click this arrow button and click to create a new angle. Okay, so this is direction, fine. So just come right here, okay, and just change the direction to this. This is what I want to work with. Alright, so here we go. Okay, just reduce this, place it right here and change the direction to this. Take this out like this too, and here we go. Alright, so use this and place this man right here. I mean, this is a knob. Okay, so place this right here, okay, and let's zoom in so to see what we want to do very well. Alright, so I will zoom into this angle and put this knob at the edge of this option right here. So with that being done, let's just place this. Now pay very good attention to what I'm about to see right now. So let's zoom out a bit and see this. Okay, so click this knob right here. Alright, so do something like this, just toggle it. Now this is what I'm trying to tell you. Now ensure as you toggle with the knob, you maintain a 180 angle on a straight line. Remember, this is what we are taught in secondary school. Angle on a straight line, it's 180. So just ensure that if you are coming to this direction, this other direction must also be in parallel to this. You can plan to say, so it must be on a straight line. Okay, so if you are coming to the direction, it must be in this focus. Okay, so this is what we are working with. So let's work with this. Okay, let's take it down a bit, working with this. Now this as well, we are working this place is right here. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so this is on a straight line. Let's take it down a bit. So we have this now. Come to this panel again, all right, and click this point. So here we go, click this point again. All right, so back to this place. All right, toggle this and let's do some adjustment right here. Remember, maintain a straight line. All right, so this as well, maintain a straight line. Okay, so let's just do some toggling right here, and remember, still maintain a straight line. All right, so we have this. Let's do some detail right here to maintain a straight line. So here we go. All right, so this as well, just take it down a bit to this angle. All right, take this like this. And the reason why I'm working to this directly, remember I can put it like this. No, it won't work that way, because if we take another option, right, just look at what I'm trying to say. So let's assume I put one angle right here too, so it will be a bit difficult for me to maintain a perfect, sorry, let me delete this. Difficult to maintain a perfect straight line if I placed it at this point. All right, let's assume I place it at this point. Okay, it will not be too good for me, but to be on the safer side, let's just put this point right here. Okay, so place this right this point. Okay, I want to work with this, so this also will be in this form. All right, so let's put it right here. Okay, so it's also right. Remember, I'm maintaining a straight line, but I want to maintain a straight line in this form, so I want to use this. So just do some adjustment right here. So let me take this up a bit. All right, so here we go. So now from this, let's just do some toggling too right here. So I will just adjust this to the front so that I will toggle it to my desired result. All right, so this is pretty cool. Now just pay very good attention. All right, so then I will come over to this point, then create another point right here, create another point right there. So back to this man and do another toggling. Remember, always maintain a straight line. Okay, so I guess already. All right, so remember maintaining a straight line. So I'll take this man up a bit. Let's just put it for the sake of the point we're getting right here. So we have this and we have this. All right, so let's do some toggling at this point. All right, this is too long. That's what's giving us a bit difficulty right here, and this is, there we go. Let me take this to this point. Here we go. All right, so back to this man and click this option right there. Since we have this, so click another point right there. So come back to this again and let's do some toggling. Okay, so for this I will like to place this just to this angle so that I would be able to do the toggling very well. Okay, remember I'm maintaining a straight line. Okay, this is not so straight. Again, this is straight now. Okay, so let's put this man right there and let's do some toggling to this point too. Just pay very good attention. Now let's zoom in so that we'll see what we are doing very well. All right, so take this to this point. Okay, and remember maintaining a straight line is not so straight. Oh, here we go. All right, so let's come to this angle and let's toggle this man right there. So take this man to this point and take this knob to this point as well, but we're coming back to this. So let's toggle this knob too and let's see what we got. And here we go. So the next thing to do is to come to this knob. All right, change the direction to this and let's create another point. So the point we're going to create is this. So back to this man, okay, to this knob and come to this man. So this you need to pay very good attention right here. So the first thing you need to do is ensure that this knob is at the center, I mean at the point edge of this, so just like we have right here. So now this knob, ensure that this you toggle this knob, you know, right to as the very short, and this also, but ensuring that you maintain a perfect straight line pointing the other side of the knob to, I mean the antenna, or so to speak, facing each holder very well. Okay, but I guess we have a perfect something like this. So place this man like this too. So let's zoom this to this angle right now. So back to this man, then click another point here. All right, so we have this man. All right, okay, so we have this man. Now back to this and create another point. So click this place and click another point right there. So back to this, just do some editing. Let's toggle it right. Also, you know, it's kind of easy, but you know, it's a bit stressing, and you know, just do the toggling very well. Okay, so you have I will place this knob. I will actually place it right at this point. I would like to place it at this point, or let me say I'll place it at this point. there's a reason for that. All right, so it's to make your work neat and to avoid a lot of knobs you'll be working with. So let's do some editing. All right, here I'm seeing something right here. All right, so here we go. So from this, just create this like this. Remember, maintain a straight line. Okay, now so let's place it somewhere around this. All right, so this like this, just toggle these two. Can you see what I'm trying to say? So you have lesser knob to use but maintain a perfect, sketch out. All right, so we have these, and let's place this around here too. So I want to use one, so I'll place this around here, and let's change direction to this. All right, so we have this, and remember, you are maintaining a straight line. So let's have this, and let's do some right here. Okay, so here we go. So this also, if you want to do this, remember you have to place it in this angle and place this somewhere around here. So for this, just take it to around here. All right, just do some toggling to, remember I'm putting a straight line, so this is not well properly fit. Okay, I'll just take it in a bit, and let's adjust this too. All right, so here we go. Oh, cool. So now back to this man. All right, so click another point right there, and let's zoom out. See, we are forming what we actually need gradually. Okay, so let's zoom in and then take direction to this point. Okay, so zoom in a bit and get another point right here. All right, so let's do the toggling. Now click this knob right here. I need to be very careful so that you don't pick another knob. Now this is one of the things I have normally tried to avoid, so that you will not be picking another knob which you are supposed not to pick. All right, so here we go. And this will not work, so we have to change direction to somewhere around like this. Okay, so then we have to adjust this a bit. All right, so just follow through, follow carefully, and you will see how pretty cool this will turn out too. So here we go. So pick this knob right here. Okay, and so we want to pick through this man in this option so that we're able to toggle it quite well. Okay, here we go, and place this knob in this direction too. All right, so let's zoom out. Okay, and let's put another point right there. So let's put another point right there. All right, so zoom out and let's see what we have. So let's quickly do some editing right at this man. Okay, so back to this point and let's do some toggling. Okay, now if you have a tutorial question, just let me know in the comment section below. All right, so I'll look at how to create that for you. All right, thank you as you do just that. So here we go. So come to this angle too. Let's just adjust the knob right here too as well. Now from here, remember as we have already been doing, so you just come to this man too. Okay, and just create a point right here. So since you have created a point right there, what we just have to do is to come to this toggling panel right here, and try to move this to this angle and move this to this angle so that you have enough space to toggle to. Okay, so here we go, we have this, and okay, let's put the point where we actually need. All right, so let's zoom in so we'll see what we are doing very well. So here we go. So let's take it down a bit, and remember, maintain a straight line. So we have this straight line. All right, I guess it's a bit straight, so let's adjust this a bit. So if you check through the just toggle with this, and okay, come to this angle too. So this is length 10 line to adjust. Okay, so to properly fix this tool, just ensure you maintain a straight line and take this to this angle. Now if you toggle it, you will actually try to maintain. Can you see this? So this is how to use Bezier tool. All right, so further tutorial about this Bezier tool will still be uploaded on this channel, so I need you to subscribe to this channel. Stay tuned and stay prepared to learn more. If this tutorial has been able to you thus far, I need to book the like button and share this tutorial with your friends. I appreciate that you just like that. Thank you so much. All right, so let's continue with the tutorial. So let's zoom out. Let's take the direction to this point and we are done with the tutorial. Wow. All right, so the tutorial is getting so long and I don't want to waste your time. I believe you have been helped so far. Thank you as you give me a comment in the section below. So the next thing now is to undo the summoning and come to this point. Here we go, and let's toggle this to have the result before we get to the final stage. All right, now before this we want to do something, since this is the only thing we have left to do. So just erase this, come to this point, this is where we have already, and just delete this map. Okay, just delete it. Now this is what we have. Okay, just do some toggling right here to achieve what we actually need. So let's just stretch it up a bit. Remember, still maintain a straight line. I guess this is a bit straight, and let's adjust this a bit. I guess it will not actually work to give what we actually need. So let's create a new point. We actually need the point. All right, so let's work with this point. All right. Now zoom in, and this is the final stage. So zoom in, that's ensure this maintain a point, this to take this up a bit and click this point. See this, now this is it, is circled for you, just click it and ensure the same thing we do to this point. All right, remember we ensure that the knob antenna face each other. The same thing you're gonna do to this point as well. So if you zoom in and just ensure that the knob antenna are small and they are facing each other. All right, just like this, just like this. So here we go. So let's check for proper any adjustments. So we have this to adjust, that done. Okay, we have this as well to do a bit of adjustment. So let's get that done too as well. You are a designer and you have to maintain a proper alignment. Okay, because if for that designer take a work, if you're not properly done, it's kind of look like, oh, this design is done with a novice, and you obviously don't want that to be said about you. So that is why you have to maintain a perfect dimension in whatever you do. So let's come back to this point. So just come to this angle. We'll see something like fill color. You just ensure you increase opacity to 100 and come to gradient, and here we go. So let me zoom out, and this is it. Wow, this is pretty cool. Now let's mark this, and this is what we have. So I'm gonna delete this, and here we go. So we have successfully created Trend's new logo. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section, and in the community. I would like to hear from you and to know more about you. Until next time guys, you can always become a better version of yourself. Emmezy out.